Hello and welcome to the channel. Thank you for watching the video. So I don't remember buying this. I know it's probably been a couple of years. I'm sure I bought it at a thrift store, but I don't really remember too much about it. There's no price tag on it. It's easy link. You know, doesn't have anything linked to it though. I just pulled the plug on it, and it's one of these E310 plugs. I think you might get these at one of the big box stores. That's what was in it. I was getting ready to see if we got any spark in this plug, because I do have, you know, another plug I could try. But we're going to try this one first. So, yeah, I don't know much about it, other than it doesn't have a primer bulb. It's going to need at least one fuel line. I'm thinking I'm going to have to replace the diaphragms and the gaskets on this. I'll have to look around and see if I've got replacement parts for that. Let's see. I think the first thing we'll do is go ahead and check this plug. So let me get set up for that. We'll take a look and see if we get any kind of spark. Sometimes it's really hard to see the spark, so make it a little bit darker. Yep, I think I just saw some. Doesn't seem too bad. So I guess we'll move on and see if we can do something with the carburetor. I'm going to see if I can find some diaphragms. The reason I know that I'm going to have to replace this, I took this plate off just before making the video and noticed that the diaphragms were just really toast. So I'm missing one of these screws, and as you see, there's no primer bulb. I guess we could probably use the gasket again. Oh, look at that. So gaskets are a possibility. We just need to find some diaphragms. And we got a really dirty screen I'm going to try to take out. Clean that up a little bit. With some cleaner, and we'll put it back in place. Maybe we'll squirt some cleaner down here as well. Clean off the top of it there. Well, I was able to find a better gasket. I'll put that in place. Wasn't able to find another diaphragm for this one, so we're just going to put it back in place and hope for the best. Got a new primer bulb. Let's figure out how that's going to go like that. We'll go ahead and put our screw in to line everything up. See how we missed the diaphragm, so we want to, that's what we're trying to prevent. Okay, did find another screw. Great. Alright, so that diaphragm won't come off now, it's in place. And my screws keep coming out. Perfect. And we're going to have to replace these fuel lines, clean the gas tank out. There's no fuel filter on the end. Let me show you what's going through here. So that's the line that you just saw, and that needs to go right there. And we've got this one here. It's broke off. Still in the tank. The other end of that line, see, it's broke. Actually, maybe I could pull it through. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. If it's not, it's not cracking, so maybe we can just connect it up here and put a filter in the tank on the other end of it. This line here needs to go through the tank here. It's broken there, so we will replace this line. But yeah, if we can get a filter, we can just put it on the end there. It should lay in the bottom of the tank, but to do that we're going to have to take it back off from the carburetor and pull it out a little farther to be able to put the filter on. Alright, so I was able to find a fuel filter. Problem is that when I fit this line that's already on here, it's just too small. And see how much room we have? This may not be the correct line that was on here anyway. Very loose there. So I've got this 3/16 line that will fit my filter. I'm going to go ahead and use this and just take this old one out. So this new line is so coiled up that I'll never be able to get this to lay in my tank on the bottom. So I'm going to put it in my vise here and I'm going to heat it up and straighten it out. going to push the filter on as far as I can. Now we go ahead and just pull this back through till we get it where we can put it on a nipple. So with the black one that goes up here, the primer bulb, I'm going to take it off. But what we're going to do is push it through here, start it to fall into the tank. Then later we will clean that out. Okay, for this line we're just going to push it in place. Easy to do. I'm going to push it down about 1/2 inch. Take it up here and cut it off. Square. Let's take a look at the filter. Should have done that before, but man, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Just on one side. Really looks, it's kind of gummy, but it's pretty clean. Yeah, it's kind of gummy in here, but it's fairly clean. Clean some of this old filter off. We may be getting a little ahead of ourselves, but we're going to go ahead and put some fuel in it. See what's going to happen with this. I'm going to try the spark plug that was in it. This is a heavy plug. But yeah, we'll go ahead and try this one. Here's our cold start instructions. Make sure that our filter is underneath the gas. I don't have a lot of gas in there, but it is covering the fuel filter. So I don't even know if it's going to prime. We are getting some gas in our bulb. Okay, alright, so now with that happening, we'll go ahead and set up on the tripod. Put the spark plug wire on. Prime it 7 more times. Got fuel coming through our line. I don't know how many that was. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looking good. Okay, we're going to move this lever down to the cold or the choke position. I don't remember what the instructions said. I think you pull it 4 times. Pull it till it starts. No holding the throttle. Okay, so probably going to need some work, but it's still cold. Let's try it. Maybe it's warm. So we're going to going to adjust the air fuel mixture on it, the high and the low. Idle's good. Maybe it's a little bit high. Maybe I'll find an attachment to put on it. Alright, there it is, John Deere 30cc, pretty powerful trimmer, runs pretty good. And that would be the S1400. Okay, maybe I'll get a air filter for it, but that's going to be it, I guess. Thank you for watching the video. Until next time, have a nice day out there.